Being a DJ has changed a lot. You need to be so much more than just a DJ if you want to get booked. It's not about being a good DJ anymore. It's about selling tickets. And even though that's a bad thing in my opinion, we have to deal with it. Because otherwise, you won't be paying the bills. However, there are some things you can do to get shows without selling your soul or without having a big audience. And I'm going to give you some tips to get those shows. And before we go into the tips, it would really help me if you consider to subscribe and leave a like. I make videos every week about producing, but also about this kind of stuff. And yeah, I would appreciate it. The first thing you can do is start as a resident DJ. Back in the day, I was a resident DJ and most of my shows were all-nighters, playing in the local club, in the local pub. And I could say I really developed my DJ skills back then. You can really test what the audience like and what the audience don't like. And you can even play your own songs and test them out. And I can hear you ask me, Hoxie, how did you do that? So here's what I did. I walked into the club pretty early and just asked at the bar if they were searching for any DJs. It's the same for what I sometimes did with club events. I just walked in there pretty early and just asked the organizations, hey, are you looking for any DJs? They will see your face and they will recognize you afterwards. It's that simple. What you can also try is to connect with the resident DJ or the openings DJ, have a normal conversation. And I'm talking about a friendly conversation. You need to know that you don't start your conversation with, hey, I'm also a DJ. Just offer them a beer and talk a little bit about, hey, I liked your set. Yeah, just a normal conversation. Because you need to know it's never about getting the show on the same day. It's always about having a connection and adding that person to your network. Because getting shows takes time. It's not that after that conversation, you will immediately have the show. That's not how it works. You'll just need to put some time and effort in there to get those shows. The second thing you can do is attending to networking events. Okay, I know I have the privilege to be living in the Netherlands. So I can go to Amsterdam Dance Event and sleep in my own bed if I want to. But if you don't live in the Netherlands, there are several more networking events over the whole world. For instance, you have Miami Music Week, IMS Ibiza, and many, many more. Those are pretty helpful events that you can talk to other artists, you can talk to other agents, you can even talk to promoters. And I think almost 30% of my shows are from connecting with people during those networking events. And when I'm talking about networking, you need to keep this in mind. It's so important to understand that the conversation needs to be as informal as possible. Because you're meeting someone for the first time. Let's make this clear. You never talk business to somebody you just met. The only thing you need to do is remember the name of the person you are talking to, make an appointment in your phone that you contact that person the week after the networking event and just have fun. Because most of these networking events is just to meet new people. It's trying to get a social connection with somebody because you cannot really get that when it's online, you know. If attending networking events and going early to the club isn't something for you, you can also consider cold emails. And cold emails are highly personalized emails that you can send to somebody you never met. Try to make a pitch for yourself that's suitable for the event that you want to play. And just attach a one-pager with all the information about you. So that means achievements that you had, places where you already played, and also what you play, of course. With this, the person who receives the cold email will know who you are, what you do, and what you achieved already. And if I'm talking about a personalized email, I'm not talking about CCing multiple people. A personalized email is mentioning the promoter's name, mentioning the event you want to play, and also letting them know that you know what kind of event it is. This could be congratulating them, selling out, or saying something about the social media that you like the post that they have been putting out lately. Something like that. But it needs to be personal and it needs to be something you stand by. You just need to show that you're invested in the event you want to play. Okay, if all those other things aren't really for you or didn't work, you can also try this. Start your own event. The thought about this is that if they don't want to book you, you need to book yourself. And what I noticed is that clubs and festivals are looking for unique concepts to book as well. Like the full package, so they don't have to worry about anything anymore. For instance, I started, of course, the label Hey Gimme That Aux, but we also thought about making an event of this. And because of this event, I can book artists that I really like and get them in my network as well. But also, I can book artists that have their own event, so I can make a deal with them saying, if I book you, you can book me. What eventually leads in a fuller agenda with events that you like. If you think about this, it's basically a win-win situation. The promoter is happy because they have a full package of an event that they don't have to worry about.
Thank you.
And you are happy because you have a show. Of course, I can give you 1,000 more tips about how to get shows, but at some point it's all about what you need to do. There is no such thing that guarantees 100 shows in a year. It all comes down to investing time and effort in your career. Just know, and that's an experience that I have, there is always someone who is willing to give you a chance to play. I'm really curious. Let me know what you guys think of this and how you guys get your shows, because I would love to know that and I would love to discuss this. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!
You need to subscribe to Tim Hawks on YouTube, or you're going to die.